I've been trying to get into real estate for a long time, since '07, and I saw the info commercials, bought the books, spent like between $4,000 to $10,000 on education, and I got nowhere. And then I got a call from P23, and they said, we are involved in buying real estate, and we will do all the work for you. All you have to do is just give us the money, and you can buy a house. And you can buy them unrented or rented. So I decided to buy one rented. And before I knew it, I paid, and within 4 weeks, I got my first check. And I couldn't believe it. I was just holding it up, just in disbelief, because it all happened in a month. Whereas I've been reading those books for 3 years and nothing. So I was just ecstatic. First, I went to the website and had a list of rented and unrented. So I looked at a couple and I said, oh, I like this one. Let me look at the pictures. And I looked at more pictures, and then I put in saying, I want this one. And then I got a call the next day, and that's how the procedure started. Just give us information, give us the forms. I filled in the forms, and that was it. It was really straightforward and very easy to do. I feel they're turnkey, and why is because they are simple as that. You buy, and that's it. It's yours, and you get your checks coming in every month for doing nothing. They just come in through the mail. So I want more checks coming through the mail. That's my goal. When I was working, my first job when I moved to California, I had a 401k, and I put in as much money as I could into that 401k. And it'd been sitting there for like 4 years, and I had done nothing with it. I was with Fidelity at the time, and it was just there. And when I bought these books, they explained to us that you can roll over it into an IRA. So I did that, but it was an IRA doing nothing. And then when I learned about how you can use it for real estate, then I thought, wow. So this is where equity trust came along in. There was less work than I thought it would be. I thought I would have to do a mountain amount of work, but no, equity trust and P23 knew each other. So it's almost like they've been working together for such a long time. So there was no administrative effort. It was just so easy to do. And even the property managers, you guys were in contact with them. You recommended that you give me a whole list of people I may need, and you were in contact with them. Sometimes you would call on my behalf to speed things through. So that is just beyond service. I think you give us the option. You have the option to follow or not follow. And in my case, if you're buying out the state, then you need someone that someone can recommend to you. So for me, that worked fine for me. Now, some people may not agree with that. Some people may want to do their own. They may have already contacts in the industry that they can do that. I didn't. So for me, as just being new to the industry, it's perfect. It worked perfectly for me. It still is. So I'm happy. So everything was done. Everything was as promised, because you said it was all painted, all fixed up. So I didn't have to do any of that. So getting in contact with the property manager before me and telling them, okay, what can we do about this situation? They were there. You guys were there to help. So I have no complaints. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Well, right now it's about 500 a month, and as you know, it's going back into my account, so I'm not spending it, and it's still growing. Okay, so my yearly return is about 10% on my investment. I don't think you did a good job. I think you did an excellent job. If you compare to how much I spent and the time period between getting the property, acquiring the property, and getting the renters, compared to how much money I spent on all the other courses combined, it's not even close. It's a fraction. In fact, I don't think I spent any money calling you guys. I just said I'm buying a house, and that was it. There was no admin fees and all that stuff, none of that. Whereas of all these other courses that I bought, I would pay for the courses and get nothing, absolutely nothing. So I kind of like threw almost about maybe $15,000 down the drain. Absolutely nothing from it, except for emails that I get as spam now. So, you know, I can't complain. I think you guys are fantastic, and I've tried to preach as much to as many people as I can who are interested in doing this. Some companies, it's just, here's your money, give me your money, that's it. I didn't get that. I got a lot of support, a lot of support. It wasn't just once in a while an email or once in a while phone call. I got phone calls weekly. It was like, are you happy with our service? How can we help you? It's just, you went beyond what most companies do, far beyond. I plan to buy more. And if I have kids, I expect them to buy more, and their kids buy more. So I want this to go on forever. When I'm long gone, they'll be doing it. And if they're gone, their kids will be doing it. That's my goal. How is my life different than before I invested in real estate? It's better. It's showing me another angle of life, another series of opportunities for me. Things that I was just thinking about are no longer just thought about, they're actually happening. So I'm getting results. I'm executing, which is what I like. And as I said, every month that check comes through the door, I'm happy. I can't complain. I mean, I would like more checks coming through the door every month, but I can't complain. The plan for me is to continually do this, not just through my IRA, but through just normal investing. So I intend to grow. I mean, this year I created my own LLC and I plan for it to grow and grow and grow. So how it's changed my life? It's shown me a different avenue than just working 9 to 5 for someone else, which is, some people don't like that. And I would say I'm close to that as well. I prefer to work for myself. So for me, it's created so many different opportunities for me. And I get to meet new people as well in different fields that I would not get to meet if I wasn't investing in real estate. Where's my laptop? I bought my laptop. I don't think it's here, but I bought my laptop because I got work to do from work. So yeah, there's always work. So that's why I want to do more Property23, so I don't have to do this. So I can just lay back, relax, just comes for the mail, and I'm happy. So that's the goal. I think the main thing is execution. You say to yourself you want to do something, but it's always the execution. People that are successful is because they know how to execute. That was the problem. Lack of education, lack of the unknown is the main thing, because you don't know. And you just need that education. Once you get the education and then you get a bit of hand holding, then you're fine. So now I feel overconfident now. When I first started, I was like, a bit nervous, I'm not sure. I never used this company before, I don't know if they're really true or not. But now I don't have that problem now, because you've proven that you are what you say you are. So the next step, the next property I buy, oh goodness, I wouldn't be nervous at all. Why should you invest in Property23? You have a choice. Either you invest in Property23 or you invest in something that could be nothing. You decide. Nothing, high risk, or very low risk, Property23. You decide. I can't tell you what to do because everybody has their own mind, but I can only tell you what I've done and what's happened, and I get checks every month. So you have to decide. Sit on the fence or don't sit on the fence. Be active, be proactive, or be passive. It's up to you.